What it is, people, my name is Nate, and at this year's E3 2015, the CEO of Activision, Eric Hirshberg, finally made a statement in regards to remasters within the Call of Duty franchise. He said this during an interview with Game Informer, quote, "If done well, I think remasters can be great. You talk about nostalgia, and people have such connection to the games they loved from the last cycle. They want to see what it would look like if someone did it right for this cycle. It is always the opportunity cost, meaning we need everybody we can get to make the content we are already committed to for our new games. It's always a matter of finding great people to do that work. I would love to play Modern Warfare 1 or the original Black Ops. There is certainly a deep well there, no announcements, but it's something we're going to have to talk about and think about a lot." Okay, so this statement is kind of the first comment we've heard from anyone within Activision or like the Call of Duty engine as a whole in regards to potential remasters. The problem is now it's definitely a little late. This announcement's not as early as it should have been. The Xbox One's backwards compatibility coming fall, I think, is definitely going to significantly degrade, if not void the practicality of any Call of Duty remasters in the future. Because for Activision, it's going to be very difficult to try and convince the Xbox One players who are already playing these games on their system to buy the games again, only to see potentially improved graphics and maybe dedicated servers, which, well, are nice luxuries. I don't think they're going to convince many people entirely to purchase a new game, or at least they're not going to convince all of them. So that's going to be a bit of an issue for Activision. And while profits will still definitely be there, at this point it seems much more profitable for Activision to just continue creating new games and IPs. And be reminded, DLC is definitely going to be a lot less of a factor here in this game. Activision's not going to be making money off of DLC, which is also probably going to be a bit of an issue for them. Okay, so all that said, there still has been some talk that it could be a PS4 exclusive. These Call of Duty remasters could only come out for the PS4. The reason people are starting to come up with this theory is in regards to the early DLC access rights now coming first to Sony's console. That said, Activision held over no rights to Sony in direct regards of the exclusivity of a game itself. Meaning, in order for a remaster to become a Sony exclusive, it would likely require Sony to sign another deal with Activision. And with Microsoft's significantly larger purchasing power, it's going to be very likely that MS would simply outbid Sony in regards to something as big as an entire game. Because, like, 1 month early DLC content is one thing, but an entire game with a franchise with such resonating nostalgia is another that Microsoft probably wouldn't want to let go that easily. So while I am certainly unsold on the idea that Call of Duty remasters would be PlayStation 4 exclusive, in part due to the fact that Activision would still likely see some profits emerge from the Xbox One side of things. Because while many Xbox One users will not purchase the game in reference to the console's backwards compatibility, there will undoubtedly be a large amount of purchases on the Xbox One regardless of the console's backwards compatibility. Because a remaster would likely be accompanied by luxuries such as improved graphics, resolutions, and better servers that backwards compatibility will not offer. And regardless of what happens with Call of Duty remasters coming out or not, and with this statement and them being PS4 exclusive or not, I'm still definitely interested to see what happens, because while I do think the statement came a little bit late, a Call of Duty remasters would certainly be welcome in my opinion. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Be sure to rate this video as you deem necessary. My name is Nate, and I will leave you to the rest of your fantastic day. Bye-bye, everyone.